What is the difference between transpiration and evaporation? Imagine a hot sunny day in a lush garden. Water is disappearing from the soil and the leaves of plants. But where does all this water go? That's what we're here to find out. Both transpiration and evaporation are ways water moves from the earth into the air. They might seem similar, but they happen in very different ways. Evaporation is a physical process. It happens when water from lakes, rivers, oceans, or wet surfaces turns into water vapor because of heat from the sun. When the sun heats the water, the molecules gain energy and escape into the air as vapor. This process can happen any time there is moisture and enough warmth, day or night. The more heat and wind there are, the faster evaporation happens. Think about a puddle drying up after rain or water on a hot sidewalk turning to vapor. Transpiration is a biological process that only happens in plants. It begins when roots absorb water from the soil. The water then travels through the plant's stems and leaves. Tiny openings called stomata on the leaves allow water vapor to escape. These openings are like tiny pores that open and close to control water loss. Transpiration mainly occurs during the day when sunlight and warmth are present. It helps plants stay cool and also aids in taking in nutrients from the soil. Unlike evaporation, transpiration keeps the leaf surfaces moist and is part of the plant's way of managing water. So, the main difference is where the water is coming from and how it gets into the air. Evaporation is a physical change happening on any wet surface without living things involved. Transpiration is a biological process controlled by plants, involving water moving through the plant and out through tiny pores. Both processes are important parts of the water cycle. They help return water vapor to the atmosphere, which later forms clouds and falls back as rain. Understanding these differences helps us see how water moves around our planet. Transpiration is a major pathway for water in areas with lots of plants. Evaporation influences how much water is available on the surface of lakes and soil. Together, they form what we call evapotranspiration, which is a key part of studying water balance and climate. Knowing how each process works helps scientists understand weather patterns, plant health, and the overall health of ecosystems.